Hello everyone. So we are talking about data structures in Python, right? So we know how many data structures are there. There are one list, tuple, set, dictionary, right? So as of now, we have covered lists, we have covered tuple, we have covered sets. So we'll be talking about dictionary today. Okay, this dictionary. Okay. So if I now say, let's revise some of the things. If I say list, how lists are structured with the square braces, right? This is how lists are formed. And if I say how tuples are formed with the round braces, right? Right. And now how basically these sets are formed. Sets are formed with the curly braces, right? Okay. So now we'll be talking about dictionary in detail. Okay, what is dictionary, why dictionary is used. Okay, so but you have to know, like, dictionary are also formed with the curly braces. Okay, both are looking same, right? But they are not same. Okay, both are different. Okay, how will we see? Okay, so now let's go to our Jupyter notebook. Okay, now let's go to our Jupyter notebook. Okay. So now if I talk about sets, here, so sets are formed basically with curly braces, right? But inside the curly braces we pass values like we did in list or tuple, right? But you can see dictionary and sets, both of them formed by using curly braces. So what is the difference? How would we know what is set and what is dictionary? That's the first question we have to answer. Okay, now let's see. Okay, so we are talking about dictionaries, right? So now if I go to this line, we have learned about sequences in previous sessions. Okay, now let's switch the gears and learn about mappings in Python. These dictionaries are nothing but hash tables in other programming languages. In this section we'll be learn briefly about an introduction to dictionaries and how it consists of constructing a dictionary, accessing objects from a dictionary, nesting dictionaries, and basic dictionary methods. Okay, before we dive deep into the concept, let's understand what are mappings. Mappings are a collection of objects that are stored by a key. Unlike a sequence, mappings store objects by their relative position. This is an important distinction since mappings won't retain the order since they have objects defined by a key. Okay. Now let's suppose we have a what are dictionaries. Okay, suppose if I say I have a pen. Okay, let's see, I have a pen. Okay, and the cost of the pen is 10 rupees. Okay, so now here what is pen? Pen is the thing and 10 is the price. Okay, so I can write like this. Okay, that thing and price. Okay, what is the thing? What is the thing? That is pen, right? Pen. And what is the price? 10. So this is more like a table structure, right? More like a table structure. Similarly, we can write here book books price maybe 100 rupees. So isn't it a table structure, right? So we do like this, right? So dictionaries are nothing but key and value pairs. Okay, what are the keys? Keys who have values. So these are the, what is this? These are the keys. Okay, and what these are? These are the values. Okay, so what is dictionary? Dictionaries are formed like this. Okay, I told you with the curly braces it starts. Okay, now what is this? What is this thing? That is pen, right? So this is okay. Now what is this? Pen, right? So let's suppose this is pen. And what are the values? 10. But instead of equal to, we use here colon. Okay, this colon. Now what is the price? That is 10. Understood? Okay, now what is the next? That is book, right? That is book. So book will be there. What is the value? Again colon. What is the value? 100, right? So now we have formed a dictionary with the key and value pair. Okay, so these and these are nothing but keys. Okay, and similarly these and these are the values, right? These are the values. Okay, understood? So what are the keys? This pen, sorry, change the color. So this pen is the key and this book is the key. Similarly, this 10 is the value of pen and this 100 is the value of book. Okay, understood? So I hope it is clear what is dictionary and how it is formed. So let's form a dictionary by Python. Okay, now let's see. Let's suppose name it something called dict1. Okay, now curly braces, I told curly braces, then write pen, then what is the value? 10, right? Now what is that? Next book. Okay, and the value is 100. Just press shift enter, run that, and let's check the type of dictionary. I hope you know how to check the type. So dict1. Okay, see, it is dict, so that means it is a dictionary we have formed. Okay, so I told you how to form. See, curly braces, then the key, then the value, then again the key, then the value. Okay, so key value pair will be there. Okay, you can pass just key. If you just pass like this, just only key, suppose bottle, it will be giving error. See, okay, if you just pass the value, see, again error. So dictionary needs key and value pairs. Okay, not just any key or not just any value. Okay, so always remember that pairs will be there. Okay, key and value pairs obviously will be there if that is a dictionary. Let's run this. Okay, now let's check some of the functions of dictionaries. Okay, constructing a dictionary we have studied, right? Okay, now how to access a value with the help of a key, right? So let's see. If we go to a store and if we ask, right, what is the value of the pen, so the shop holder tells us, right? So similarly, if I just tell our dictionary that what is the value of pen, suppose, so it will be printing 10. See, okay, so this is amazing, right? So this is the value of pen. Similarly, we can check the value of what is this book. Okay, so see, it is 100. So you can access the values with the help of keys like this. Okay, and now if I want all the what are the keys, let's suppose I don't know what is the keys available there. Okay, so how to know? There is a function called dict.keys. Okay, see, these are the keys. What is the keys? Pen and book. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Okay, similarly, if I just want to see the values, what are the values they are available there? Okay, values, see, these are the values 10 and 100. So we can access any of these things. So dictionary is very useful. So I hope you are clear with the difference between sets and dictionaries, right? Sets are formed like only the values. Okay, not just key and value pairs. Okay, so same thing is not applicable here. You always have to have key and value pair if you are forming a dictionary, right? Okay, now dictionaries are very flexible in the data types they can hold. For example, so they can hold any kind of data types, right? Okay, now there is a method called upper. Okay, can then even call methods on that value. Okay, okay, let's call items from the dictionary. So okay, so how to, I hope we have studied that, right? How to call items from the dictionary, can call the index of on that value. Okay, so can call the index, we can pass indexes, right, like this. Okay, and yeah, upper function is always there. Upper function means that just like if I just do dictionary dot keys dict one dot keys, what are the first key? That is pen, right? So let's pass the 0. See, it is okay, it is pen, right? Okay, so let's suppose I want this. Okay, anyhow we can convert this into list, right? List. So this is a list now. Now we can access that pen. Okay, now dot upper function is there, obviously. See, pen is converted into upper text. So this is nothing, just a function. Okay, we can effect the values of a key as well. For instance, so if you remember, I have talked about mutability and immutability, right? Like tuples are immutable, sets are immutable. So yeah, and list and dictionaries are mutable. Okay, now let's see one operation. We can how we can update the values of any key. Okay, now let's suppose what is the value of dict1 dot, what is the value here? Okay, what is the value here? You can see pen, right? Okay, pen. So what is the value? 10. If I want to update, no, that is not 10, that will be 20. So let's update this, and let's now print dict1 again. See, 10 has been replaced with 20, right? So this is amazing, right? So this is how we can update any value of any dictionary keys, right? So what's next? See here, it is doing an example, right? So it is subtracting 123 from the previous value and then updating the values. Okay, we can obviously do that. Any kind of operation we can do with the dictionaries. Okay. Note: Python has a built-in method of doing a self-subtraction or addition, or multiplication or division. We could also use plus equal to or minus equal to for the above statement. For example, okay, let's talk about something else. Right? It is very useful. Okay. Let's suppose 20 equal to 20 plus 1. Let's suppose it's a variable a. Okay, what is a now? 21. Okay, now if I want to add 20 on a, how to do that? Okay, like a will be a plus 20. We can do like that, like a equal to a plus 20, right? This is how we can do. So let's suppose what is a now? That is 41. Okay, 21 plus 20. Okay, now if I just want to do this simply, Python has built-in methods like, so that is a equal to a plus equal to 20. It is 41, right? It will be 61 now. It will be 61 now. Now print a, see, it is 61. So what is this? Let me open this. Yes, so it is here, right? So what is this? So let's talk about this. Okay, so let's suppose here is a, right? A equal to some 20. Now we want to add extra 20 over here, right? So that was a equal to a plus 20. Okay, so similarly we can do like this, a plus equal to 20. That means, what this means? What does this means? What does this mean? Okay, so this is nothing but this variable a plus, and there will be equal to. So this is the method. Okay, this is the method. Okay, plus equal to. Similarly we can do minus equal to, we can do multiply equal to. Okay, this is how we can do things. Okay, now we can also create keys by assignment. For instance, if we started off with an empty dictionary, we can continually add to it. Okay, and we can add key and value pairs also. What is the dictionary? Dict1, right? Okay, now if I want to add bottles here, how to do that? Dict1. Okay, what is bottles, right? And the values are like suppose 30. So now print dict1. See, bottles are here. So this is how we can create a new key value pair. Okay, we have seen how to update the value. Now we have seen how to add a new key value pair. Okay, right? So now nesting with dictionaries. Let's understand how flexible Python is with nesting objects and calling methods on them. So what is nesting? Nesting means, let's suppose I have a, okay, let's suppose I have a dictionary, okay, and this is a dictionary, okay, A10 B20. So let's suppose there is a nested dictionary, okay. What is nested means? Nested means dictionary under dictionary. Dictionary, let's suppose there is a key of like A, and the values are also a dictionary, okay. Suppose there is B20 C40, okay. So this is also a dictionary, but a nested dictionary. See, there is a dictionary inside a dictionary, right? Okay, so this is called nesting dictionary. Nesting, okay. So let's create a nesting dictionary. Dict2 equal to suppose there is name of store, and I want to store like pen equal to 10, then book equal to 100. There is a store, and inside the store, what is the values? Store 1, okay. And let's suppose there is also store 2, and what are the values here? Maybe there is a bag that has some 100. Then suppose bottles, let's suppose its value is 50. Okay, so let's check the type of dict2 what we have just created. See, this is also dictionary, this is also a dictionary, okay. But you can see there are keys, there is so many keys and values, right? There is nested dictionary, two nested dictionaries are there. This is one nested dictionary, and this is one nested dictionary, okay. Dictionary inside dictionaries, okay. Now how to access that? So let's suppose I want to access this book. What is this book value? So what we have done before, can we do this? If I just pass book, okay, this is giving an error. So how to access that book? So what is the key? That is, so here the keys are not just pen and book. The keys are, first of all, store 1 and store 2, okay. Then inside the store 1 again there will be keys and values. So if we have to access this book, we have to access first of all this key. So with the help of this key we have to access these value is like this dictionary, right? So this dictionary we have to access, and then inside that we again have to access this book. So let's see how to do that. So let's suppose I want to access this store 1 first of all. So store 1 will be there, okay. Let's access store 1. See, it is printing a dictionary. Now I want to access this pen, so write pen now. See, okay, is it clear? So first of all we have to access this we have to access, okay. Okay, this we have to access first of all. Then if we access this, the values are this, right? So we have these values right now. If we access this, now if we access this, now we can easily access this book or pen, like, right? So what we did, first of all we access this store 1 here, okay. Now we had this, okay. Now we had this, so now we are accessing pen. So easily this is also a dictionary. Now we can pass pen, okay. Is it clear? With this thing we are accessing this dictionary, right? So it is a dictionary now. So again we are accessing this pen inside the dictionary. I hope it is clear. Okay, now Similarly, we can access anything. Okay, we can access any of them. Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. Yeah. Okay. So what we are talking about? This whole thing, right? Okay. Now, so we have accessed this, right? So now, if I want to access this bag, how to access that? Deck two. Okay. First of all, access store two. Store two. Okay. Now let's now access this bag. Okay. So you can see if we can access this bag. So I hope this is clear. First of all, we have to access the key. Then we will have this value as a dictionary. Okay. Again, the key will be accessing. Again, the value will be accessing, right here. The value will be the dictionary. Then all obviously we can access this bag. Okay. First of all, we have to access these keys, and then inside that again the keys we have to access. Okay. This is how nested dictionaries work. Okay. Let me just open this. Okay. So this is the thing. Yeah. What are we doing? Like okay, we can check the length of dictionary like this with the length method. Dict 2. Say this is 2. Why this is 2? Because they have two keys here, right? Okay, these have two keys, that is why it is printing 2. Okay. Now you can convert dictionary as a string representation. Obviously you can do that. String we can do. We can just typecast that string str of dict 2. We can do. See, this is now a whole string, and we can clear the everything from the dictionary 2, like dict 2 suppose dot clear. See, now print dict 2, there is nothing. This is amazing. So we can clear the dictionary, write a rubber. I told you, right? Okay. Now copy of the dictionary we can create. So what was the dictionary? Let's suppose we have dict 1, right? So dict 1 we can copy. Let's suppose dict 2 equal to dict 1 dot copy. Okay. Now what is dict 2 now? See, dict 2 is also the copy of dict 1. Okay. But if we change dict 1, dict 2 will not be affected, because that is another variable, right? Okay. Now we can create dictionaries with form keys. Okay, we can do that. We can do that form key, right? So let's create something. Suppose d equal to like it is a tuple, right? Name, age, and keys, and now values. History, comma 22. Okay, now d equal to d dot from d equal to be this dictionary, right? Now d equal to be d dot from keys. Okay, now what is this? Keys, comma value. So just pass. Let's spin the so this is the thing. But if I want, I might, but I think okay, all the values are going to be inserted, right? So that we have to understand. Okay, but we can do like this also, I think. Let's see if it happens or not. Okay, so it is inputting all the values there. Okay, I think that is not correct. Okay, so now we can do like this. So maybe there is some error. Okay, so we can we can form keys like this. Okay, but keys, it will be doing all the keys, and it will be printing all the values like this. So it is not advisable to use these all the time. Okay, you can use the this method. Okay, to add new key value. Okay, you can use this method. Okay, now what is next? We know how to get the values, so this get method is not that much needed, right? So basic things you are supposed to know. Okay, and we can update dictionaries. Okay, you can update dictionary. Okay, let's suppose if I copy this, let's suppose we have this. Okay, d1 d2. If I update d3 equal to d1 dot update d2. Okay, now what is d3 now? Okay, d1. Okay, you can see. Okay, so this variable is not needed. You can see there was dictionary 1 that has 1 2, like, right? And dictionary 2 is equal to 3 and 4, but when we update that, we concatenated dictionaries. Okay, right? So this is very useful method. We can concatenate dictionaries like this. Method to grab all values. I told you how to check the values. Now dictionary comprehensions will be talking in later, because that's some advanced concept. We'll be talking about comprehensions like list comprehension and dictionary comprehensions. We'll be talking about in the future, maybe in the next class. In the next class we'll be talking about list comprehension and dictionary comprehension. Okay, and then we'll be talking about for loops, while loops, and then we can we can create our own list comprehension and list comprehension. So for comprehensions, loops are very important. So maybe in the next class we'll be talking about loops first, then comprehensions if time allows, or maybe in the next class we'll be talking about comprehensions. Okay, so that has the like that is the schedule, like loops and then the comprehensions. Okay, so I hope today's class is also good. So yeah, subscribe and like for if you like my content, and if you can understand. Okay, so be there and happy learning. So thank you. Bye bye.